Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Joe, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about words that you, me, almost everybody mixes up at some time. All right? There's a lot of words in English that either sound alike or they mean similar things, and a lot of times students can mix them up. Should I say this word or that word? So today in a video, I'm going to talk about those words, okay? And tell you what they are and how to use them. I got 10 of them, all right? Also, if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name's Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And if you're interested in improving your English and getting better at speaking and grammar and listening, vocabulary, you should subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below. When I upload a new video like this one, you will be notified and you can come and be the first to watch it. All right? Okay, so now let's get to those words that I was talking to. The first pair of words that I want to talk to you about is less and fewer, okay? So both of those mean a smaller amount of something, but they're used differently, and the difference is important, okay? And it can prevent, if you know the difference, then you can use them correctly. First off, less is used with non-count nouns, okay? So for example, I have less hair than Tom Cruise. You can see that in the video clearly, okay? Hair is a non-count noun. You could also say, I have less money than Tom Cruise. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing. He's a big movie star, and I'm not a big movie star. So he probably has more money. I have less money. That's another non-count noun, okay? Fewer is used with countable nouns, okay? So here's an example. I have fewer ex-wives than Tom Cruise. So I've only been married I've only been married once, and I've never been divorced. I have 0 ex-wives. Tom Cruise, I think, has 3 ex-wives. So I have fewer. We can count them, okay? I have fewer cars than Tom Cruise. I've got 1 car. I'm assuming he has more than 1 car. I don't know for sure. But cars and ex-wives are countable nouns. Okay? So that's the difference between those two. Let's go on to the next one. This one's a little harder. It's difference between either and neither. And some people pronounce it either and neither. And both ways is fine. Don't worry about it. Don't write me comments saying, Joe, your pronunciation's wrong. It's allowed. So either, we use the word either to mean one or the other or both. Okay, so that can be, you can slap Donald with either hand. So for example, if you knew somebody named Donald and he was doing something stupid, you could slap him with this hand or this hand. Either hand is okay. You can also use either following negative expressions. So for example, you don't have a lot of hair? I don't either. Okay? So you don't like Donald? I don't either. So any negative expression you can put I don't either as agreement, and you're the same as that person. Okay? That's the main ways we use either. Okay? Now, neither is used kind of in 3 different ways. Not one or the other. So both not. So you can say, neither of those guys are as cool as I am. Okay? That guy, not that guy, and not that guy. Neither of those guys are as cool as I am. It can be used with the word nor. All right? So we could say, he can neither sing nor dance as well as Joe. Okay? He can neither sing nor dance as well as Joe. Okay? And it can also be following a negative statement. If you don't want to rob the bank, then neither do I. If you don't want to go to the beach, then neither do I. Okay, that's how we can use neither. Let's move on. The next ones are affect and effect. Affect starts with an A, and it is a verb. Okay, so we use that as a verb. Alcohol affects drivers, so no one should drink and drive, right? Alcohol affects drivers, so subject, verb, object. Effect is a noun, starts with an E, it is a noun. Alcohol can have an effect on Joe's dance moves. Alcohol can have an effect on Joe's dance moves. All right? So imagine if I am a great dancer, but if I drink a lot, then it changes the way I dance. It has an effect on my dancing. Okay? Maybe I get better, maybe I get worse. I don't know. Let's go on to the next two words. The next two words are lend and borrow. Okay? A lot of people mix these two up. The way I tell my students is lend is kind of the same as give. You give something. Okay? Can you lend me a pen? Can you give me a pen? Or I lent him my pen and he didn't give it back, so I hate him. All right? So I gave him my pen, but he didn't give it back. So lent is like somebody giving from you giving to somebody else or someone giving to you. Now, borrow, on the other hand, is the same thing as take. So you take from somebody, okay? Can I borrow a pen? I don't have a pen, but you do. Can I borrow a pen? Can I borrow your pen? Can I take your pen? Or I have to borrow money from my rich grandmother. Okay, I have to take money from my rich grandmother. Do you understand? So if you think about it, they don't mean exactly the same. Give and lend. I'm not giving you my pen. I'll let you use it for a little while and then I want it back. So lend, but the action is give from me to you. Borrow is the action take from you to me. All right? And now we're on to our the last two. And this is the difference between being, B-E-E-N, and being, B-E-I-N-G. Okay? They're very similar. I got itchy nose. All right? So being is mostly used in the perfect tenses. Okay? I have been a teacher for over 25 years. Okay? Starting in the past up till now. So that's the present perfect. I have been a teacher for over 25 years. Present perfect tense. Or he had been in jail for a year before he broke out. He had been in jail for a year before he broke out. Okay, so that's the past perfect. But they both use the word been, B-E-E-N. Okay, that's how it's used normally. Let's go on to the word being, B-E-I-N-G. Almost sounds the same, a little different. Being is used in three main ways. The first one, it's a gerund. So a gerund looks like an ing verb, but it has the job of a noun. So here we go. Being late for class is a bad habit. Being late for class is a bad habit. Okay? You can also use it as a noun. All right, this way. She is a lovely human being. For example, my wife is a lovely human being. All right? And we can also use it in the continuous tenses. Okay? All right? It's not often, but this is one way. I am being considered for the Teacher of the Year award. I am being considered for the Teacher of the Year award. Okay, so that means the people in charge of it are thinking about me for that award. And not really, I'm just using an example. Okay, So those are all the differences between these words. Less and fewer, either, neither, affect, effect, lend, borrow, being, and being. Okay? So now what you can do is try to write some sentences in the comments, and I can check your sentences and tell you if you've used the words correctly or not. Okay? If you can think of any other words that you get mixed up with, write them in the comments too, and I'll make another video about them next time. Also, remember to check in the notes underneath this video because I'll put in lots of links to more learning opportunities. Okay? And if you want to keep watching and learning, you're probably going to see links to videos. So that's just me giving you suggestions of how you can keep on learning. All right, everybody, that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See ya.